It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor Report, Rumor Report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, you know, there's always the verses after effects, right? And everything that happens after verses as people are reminiscing about what happened that night and explaining things and talking about who won, who didn't win, recognizing things that happened during that period of time. And one thing that's gone viral is Fat Joe on stage. People were saying that he called Lil Mo and Vita dusty bitches. And here's what happened.
You had to bring Remy to save you. This is pathetic.
You got all the mother dusty
Yo,
back
let's
there,
go.
John.
Let's go. Hold on.
Let's not go back.
Hey, yo, check this out.
Song got a feature, John.
Hold up, Craig. Y'all seen somebody come out here with me?
Oh, them
I've
dusty.
been either.
You gotta go to the crack house to find them.
But let me tell you something, Craig.
Wow, that was harsh. And I was like, I can't believe that Fat Joe said that, because I saw everybody talking about it afterwards. And I was like, let me go find this and see this for myself. But he did say that. And since then, he has apologized. Here's what he said.
I am apologizing to anyone I offended. We was in a rap battle. I got besides myself. But to Little Mo, I love you. I seen Little Mo before it happened. Hugged her, kissed her. After I realized that I went too far, I went up to her and tried to tell her sorry. I told her sorry. I told Vita sorry in person before we even left the building. Before we left the building, I threw the tweet up. I'm sorry. I disrespected. I love you guys.
Yeah, that was super harsh. And it seemed very out of character for Fat Joe to say something like that. And Little Mo said, I need everyone to tell Fat Joe he owes a genuine apology. I don't live in a crack house. I'm not a bitch, nor am I dusty. Hashtag street code women and children is off limits. Disappointed legend. And Fat Joe responded, I'm super sorry. I love you and Vita. I said sorry to your face before I left the building and to Vita. I was caught in a moment and I'm super sorry. God bless. Well, here's what Little Mo had to say about his apology.
Saying those are the kind of bitches you get from the crack house. It's like, whoa, we've seen the recent deaths from people, overdosing and stuff, from the DMXs to the Michael K. Williams. Like, we're not going to play those type of games because you don't know what anybody's dealing with. So I'm glad to say that I'm clean, but I don't know who else, because a lot of people were offended. You can't tell me how I'm supposed to feel. Like, I still have triggers. I'm healing, but I'm not all the way there. So it's actually disappointed and kind of humiliated for people that may be battling addictions. And I'm not asking anybody to cancel anybody, but I want people to know you have to be held accountable.
I mean, she's right. You can't tell Mo what to be offended by. Like, we all got our own triggers, our own traumas. We all healing at our own pace, you know what I mean? And I guess, Mo battled with addiction at one point. So
yeah, she did.
I get it. And Joe did apologize. I'm just a stern...
Immediately.
He did. I'm just a stern believer that the same way I hurt you is the same way I have to apologize. Like, if Joe would have apologized on stage at Versus, this wouldn't even be an issue.
Yeah, yes,
you know what's crazy? I didn't even catch it.
He did it on Twitter. He did it on Twitter, and he apologized to him in person.
Yeah, but if he would have did it on stage at Versus, the same place he did the disrespect, it wouldn't be an issue.
But did y'all catch it when it happened? Because I didn't.
Yeah, I caught it as soon as it happened.
I heard it.
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't. I saw everything, like all the recaps the next day, but I didn't even. I didn't see nobody talk about it till later. I didn't know what was going on.
I heard it. Jai even called him, said something to him on stage. Like, I can't believe you called those women out their name like that, Joe. I'm disappointed in you.
Well, the reason she said street code at the end of it, I'm not sure if you know, but that's because Remy checked her.
Well, yeah, I'm about to. Well, Remy Ma responded to Little Mo and says, stop it, Mo. You know damn well Joe ain't on it like that. First of all, you, V, Shanti, or nobody had even come out yet when him and Ja was going back and forth. We didn't know who was in the back. Second, I was in the car when you walked through the parking lot and he hugged you and showed you mad love as usual. No need for your followers to tell him anything. As someone that personally knows you, I'm sorry you were offended. You can call my phone. Matter of fact, I'm going to DM you my number in case you don't have it anymore. But also as someone that personally knows Joe, he was not intentionally trying to hurt anyone. It was a battle between friends that are like family, sidebar, hashtag street code, don't do social media. So that was Remy's response to Lil Mo. And then Little Mo responded, who was you to tell me how to feel? Mind your business. FOH 100 hashtag street code.
Oh, Lord have mercy. It's all escalating. It's all going to a place that it don't have to go. Joe apologized. Now, like I said, I'm a stern believer that the same way I hurt you is the same way I have to apologize. If he would have apologized on stage at Versus, Mo probably would have received it differently, but he did apologize.
But not to make an excuse
Well,
for Joe.
I can't tell Lil Mo not to be upset though. If she's upset
Right.
and it bothers
I
her,
didn't
she
tell her
is.
not to
But
be. Who said
it feels. Well, no, you keep saying he apologized, but what I'm saying is, it feels like they need to have. It feels like they need to have a conversation with each other, because you don't know how hurt somebody is over
Right.
something.
I
So-
literally
that's-
said,
and
she's right,
it's so
you can't.
public.
I literally said she's right, and you can't tell Mo what to be offended by.
But not to defend Joe, but when he probably didn't realize it till after the show. Like, damn, I said something foul. And he went to her face, let me apologize. And then he put it on Twitter. Like, Joe apologized.
True, he did.
He apologized.
But when Ja said that on stage, that was his opportunity
Bro,
right there to say,
we
I'm
in
sorry.
battle. We in battle. You know,
I
sometimes
get it.
when like even you
I
say
get
something on
it.
the air, you might say something on the air, and then after you be like, damn, that was foul.
I get it,
We're
but
in the middle of
I
battle.
get it, but in that moment, Ja said, hey, you called them young ladies out of their name. You shouldn't have did that. That was the moment to apologize on stage. But
battle.
he didn't, and he did later.
It's a battle. We going back and forth. I'm not really listening to you. I'm thinking of the next thing I'm gonna say to try to hurt, disrespect you in front of
and
this
he was
crowd.
in '90s rapper mode too. He
Absolutely.
had the army fatigues
Yeah,
on,
the
with the
UPS
Timbs.
suit on. Yeah, he was in killer mode.
I mean, even Remy called Ja
Sucker.
a D sucker.
Yes, which is far.
And then she caught herself and said, "Oh, my fault."
Right. It was a middle of battle. But they all apologize. Hopefully they understand what he did wrong, and everybody gets each other on the phone. Joe is not that type of guy. Little Mo knows that, and hopefully they can work it out. I pray.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised, because Fat Joe never is like that. So,
that was the 90s Joe. That was the 90s Joe.
Mm-hmm.
That we don't.
Yeah,
want
he's not
back.
like that today.
No.
So hopefully the two of them will have a conversation without nobody else involved and can talk to each other about that. All right, now another thing that happened after Versus Ashanti, people were talking about Nelly, and did you see somebody sneak recorded Nelly saying that he was going to go over to Ashanti and posted it?
I didn't see that.
There was like a sneak. Yeah, there was like a sneak recording that happened. But Ashanti was on live, and she shut down the rumors that her and Nelly might be trying to reconcile.
I haven't seen him or spoken to him since we broke up. I don't know if it's 6 years or something. So I didn't know what to expect.
Is there something still there? Is it like
Stop playing with me, John. I wasn't expecting it, but it was positive.
You know Nelly's single now.
Yeah, but I ain't. So.
Oh!
Damn.
Okay.
Why you say damn like that?
There you have it.
I don't know. I felt bad for Nelly in that moment.
Yeah, he might not have been trying to holler. He just might have been trying to say hello. They spent a long time with each other. Nah.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
Can't just say hello. How you doing? What's up? Hope everything is good.
Yeah, I saw both videos. Nelly knew what it was.
It was Hey Big Head.
He had that twinkle in his eye.
Hey, what you been up to? What you doing after this? I'm in town for a couple days.
Hey, man.
All right. Well, that is your Rumor Report. Who are you giving your donkey to, man?
You know, since we're talking about love, okay, let's talk about love and how you and your significant other, what you on, they should be on too. We'll discuss for after the hour.